Welcome everybody, what's up? So today I would like to give you a quick overview what is exactly Scrum. Scrum is an agile approach or a framework, means it is an approach to manage projects in a more flexible way. It is used to develop products, especially in the world of softwares, but now it is extended to be used in different other, how we can say, domains like marketing and also hardware. It is more flexible and agile compared to the old methods that we use in the waterfall before in the project management. How it is flexible? It introduces more feedback loops where we check whether we are developing the right things. Means after we develop a small thing, we meet each other and we try to get feedback on that. It is the right thing to do. It is not. As simple as that. Scrum has three roles. The team, which is a team, a cross-functional team, means that they have the needed skills in order to be able to transform a requirements or a user story into something functional. And self-organized means that the team decide with themselves what is the best thing or the best technical decision to do, and to manage themselves means to organize themselves in order to achieve what they agree to be achieved or to what they planned. The Scrum Master is the person who is taking care about the application of the framework of the Scrum, but also should be available to help the team solve their problems and remove impediments and give them the needed environment to get the job done. The PO normally is a business-oriented person responsible for managing the product backlog. He speaks with the customers, the users, and different business stakeholders, internal, external, to understand their needs, and then translate this into an organized, prioritized list of user stories, organize it into a backlog. And from this notion of the backlog, which is one of the artifacts of Scrum, Scrum has different artifacts. A backlog, which is the list of the things to be done, or the backlog items, we name them. We name them. A sprint, which is a period of time between 2 to 4 weeks. The sprint backlog is the amount of items planned to be done in this period, in this sprint. The sprint goal is how we can say the goal we would like to achieve each sprint. How we can say when we develop the items that we planned in this sprint, what we would like to achieve. What is our goal? What is the problem that we can solve for the customer? The increment is a version of the product created as an output of the sprint, meaning is like how we can say a version of the product. It should be potentially releasable, means when the customer says, I need this version, we need to be able to deliver it to him. Scrum has some events, and how can I say the sprint planning, where the team meet each other and they try to get and to select some items from the backlog to work on in the next 2 to 4 weeks. The daily, where each day the team come together for about 15 minutes to speak with each other and also do the necessary updates to reach the goal, the sprint goal, to support each other, to offer help, to get help, and to organize themselves. As we mentioned, they are self-organized in order to achieve the sprint goal. The sprint review, where the team presents what has been done and get feedback from different stakeholders. It could be the customer, the user as an external, and also the business stakeholders, which also can give feedback. The grooming or the refinement, where the team meet each other to refine the user story written by the PO, and they challenge this and also decompose this into smaller pieces or smaller feasible pieces and give the feasibility perspective from their point of view, because they are the expert on the feasibility on the technical side. The retrospective, where the team meet each other to reflect on ways to work better together and to improve. So Scrum has introduced the iteration concept to introduce more feedback loops and avoid risking to work on the wrong thing for a long time. This is one framework. There is a lot of other frameworks like Kanban, like XP. I will try to speak in the next videos about them. But keep in mind, you should, how we can say, take these artifacts, try to understand your context and to adapt them to your context and apply them, how we can say, in your environment, and search for some adaptation to use this framework. And my invitation to you is to be open also in the future for new other frameworks that could also work with Scrum and could help you boost your performance better and better. Thank you very much. I hope you get value from this video. See you on the next video.